Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Celtic Forever podcast. I'm here myself tonight again. Obviously, John's got some problems with the flooding of his house, so he's having to deal with that. So hopefully, John will be back on Saturday for the Friday, for the preview of the Ross County game. But we'll plug on. We'll plug on. We'll continue with the podcast myself. So sorry about that, folks. John will be back on Friday, hopefully. I want to start right away with thanking everybody for the support on the strike on the channel from Celtic and YouTube. Thank you for the support, everybody. It's been brilliant, very much appreciated. We'll go through that in the comments later on. I'll bring up some in the comments section. But thank you, everybody, for all the support. It means a lot to both John and myself, and we do appreciate it. So thanks very much, folks, for that. This week's competition, let's get that out the road just now. Very simple. To win the Henrik Larsson Legend Frame print, all we're looking for is the minute of the first goal against Ross County on Saturday. So that's the minute and the seconds to give you a better chance of winning it. What minute will the first goal be scored in the Ross County game, whether it's Celtic, whether it's Ross County, it doesn't matter. 5 guesses each, and put your guesses in the comments section. That would be appreciated if you could enter the competition, because every wee bit helps. So good luck with everybody with the competition anyway. So let's move on. Let's get into some Celtic news, signings, etc, etc. Well, there's no news and signings because there hasn't been any more signings. All we've got is a rumour regarding Matt O'Reilly again. Obviously, he's been linked to a few clubs this season. Matt, I don't think he's going anywhere. This latest one is a loan move to Atletico Madrid with a view to buy. Can't see it happening. Can't see Celtic going anywhere near that, to be honest with you. Can't see Matt leaving in January. Hopefully I'm right, because we need Matt O'Reilly in the team for the rest of the season and beyond, obviously. But, we don't want him leaving in this January transfer window. So that's the latest on Matt O'Reilly. Linked to Atletico Madrid on loan initially with an option to buy. So that's the latest on Matt. The other one is the rumours not going away with Coleman Keller either, the Liverpool number 2. The rumours still there. There's a good chance that Celtic are actually looking at this goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's 6'2" in height. He's played 11 games for Liverpool this season, 5 in the Europa League. He's had 2 shutouts in those 11 games. So that's his record. 2 shutouts in 11 games. Would you think, folks? Leave in the comments section. Is that what we're looking for? 6'2" goalkeeper from Ireland. I think it'd be a loan for a year with an option to buy. And I think Liverpool are looking for 15 million for this goalkeeper. So tell me what you think in the comments section. Should we go anywhere near this offer for Keller? 6'2" goalkeeper from Ireland. We do need backup, don't we? We do need backup. I think Scott Bain has been linked to Hearts, so yeah. So we do need another goalkeeper in the door. 6'2", Coleman Keller from Ireland, Liverpool on loan for a year with an option to buy. Tell me what you think in the comments section. Obviously, his stats, you can't really tell with his stats because he's only started 11 games for Liverpool. That was 2 in the Premier League. We had 1 clean sheet. He had 4 in the League Cup, no clean sheets in the League Cup, and then he had 5 in the Europa League, 1 clean sheet in the Europa League. So we can only go by the form that's there in the 11 games. 2 clean sheets in 11 games for Coleman Keller. There isn't really any more rumours, if you like, for Celtic players. Celtic have still not signed another player since we signed Kuhn, the right winger. That's the only player we've signed in January so far, and there's only 8 or 9 days left in the transfer window. So we'll just need to keep an eye on it, folks. See if there's going to be any more signings. Other news: Scott Brown, obviously, he's joined Ayr United as their manager. Ayr United won 2-0 last night. Obviously, Scott Brown wasn't the manager, but he was there. And he's also got a game coming up against Rangers in the Scottish Cup. So good luck to Scott Brown in that one. But what do you think of Scott Brown going to Ayr United as the Ayr United manager? Tell me what you think in the comment section. But he's back in Scotland anyway, so it's good to see Scott back in Scotland, where he belongs, if you like. So good luck to Scott Brown and his job at Ayr United. Other news, Japan 3, Indonesia 1. Rio Hatate started the game and was man of the match in the game. Back to his best for Japan with a man of the match performance. So well done to Rio Hatate. Hopefully he can bring that form into the Celtic team when he returns from the Asia Cup. So well done, Rio, getting man of the match with an outstanding performance against Indonesia in a 3-1 win for Japan. So it's good that Rio is back on form. He's obviously went through the game with 0 injuries as well, so that's also good news. So yeah, Rio Hatate, man of the match performance. He didn't score any goals, mind you, but the main thing was he played really well, man of the match, and had no injuries in the game. So that's a wee bit of good news there. Moving on, we've got Celtic drawing St Mirren in the fifth round of the Scottish Cup away. So that Celtic have to go to New St Mirren Park to play St Mirren in the next round of the Scottish Cup. The game will be shown on Viaplay on Sunday, the 11th of February at 2 p.m. So that's Celtic's next round. Obviously, you know, the other team from Glasgow get the easier round. You know, they've got Ayr United at Ibrox, Scott Brown's Ayr United. You know, I get a game at Ibrox, another round at home. You know, I was looking at last season's League Cup when they got to the final. They played Morton at home. They played Livingston at home. They had Hearts and Aberdeen at Hampden. Not one away fixture in the run to the League Cup last season for them. But so it looks as though that's how it's starting this season in the Scottish Cup for them as well, with a home tie against Ayr United for them. But we're concentrating on Celtic. Away tie against St Mirren in the Scottish Cup. Live on Viaplay at 2 p.m. on the 11th of February, and that's a Sunday. That game takes place. So good luck to Celtic in that tie, obviously. Moving on, we've got a wee bit more international news, if you like. South Korea, they play Malaysia tomorrow. That's Thursday. So we'll keep an eye on that one, because obviously we've got 2 Celtic players involved in that one, with Yang and Oh, both away with South Korea. So if both these boys play, hopefully they come through that unscathed with 0 injuries. So we'll move on. Celtic back to league business this Saturday. Obviously, we're taking on Ross County at home in the league. So, you know, we're all looking forward to that. Back to league business. It's been a while since we've played a league game, 3 or 4 weeks. So, Ross County at home, 3 o'clock kick-off on Saturday. John and myself will do a preview podcast for that on Friday. But, you know, the league business also starts back tonight for Rangers as well. They're away to Hibs. Tell me what you think in the comments section. Is there any chance of even a draw for Hibs there, even though they're playing in their own stadium? What do you think? Is there a chance of even a draw for Hibs? I don't think so, because the last couple of games, you know, beat by Hearts, beat by St Johnstone, drawn by Motherwell. I can only see one winner there tonight, Hibs against Rangers. So only one winner for me, and that's Rangers. So that means that the 8-point gap at the top of the league is obviously going to be brought down to 5 by 10 o'clock on Wednesday night. So we'll keep an eye on that one as well. A couple of other wee snippets before we go into the comments. A couple of other wee bits of news, not really Celtic related, but ex-Celtic players, I suppose. West Ham are in for Jota, and a £25 million move for Jota. So obviously Jota is looking for a new club just now, and West Ham are the latest to come in for an offer for Jota. So obviously that puts to bed any chance of Jota coming back to Celtic, and nobody ever thought that was going to happen anyway. But, you know, tell us what you think. West Ham in for Jota. Do you think he would do well down in England? Tell us what you think in the comment section. If it does happen, good luck to Jota anyway, because I thought he was a brilliant wee Celtic player. And the last wee bit of news really we've got is obviously Kieran Tierney's picked up another injury. Very injury prone Kieran, isn't he? So Real Sociedad, they've lost him for 4 or 5 weeks with a hamstring injury. So good luck to wee Kieran anyway. He's not had much luck, has he? in his career with all of these injuries. So good luck to the boy anyway. Hopefully he's back soon and back playing. So that just about wraps up with regards to news anyway. I'll run through the competition one more time. What minute will the first goal be scored in the game against Ross County on Saturday? What minute will the first goal be scored? We're looking for the minute and the seconds. 5 guesses each. Put your guesses in the comment section, and the closest to the winning goal will win the Henrik Larsson Legends frame print. There it is on screen there. Excellent wee print. That's now 14 of these prints were given away, so you could be the 15th winner. Good luck with your entries in the comment section. What minute will the first goal be scored in the Ross County game on Saturday? Whether it's Ross County or Celtic, it doesn't matter. We'll just look for the minute of the first goal. I remember that just seconds as well. Alrighty, let's move on. And just one other thing, actually, before we do move on to the comments, is if you could share this podcast, this episode of the podcast, just put it in Facebook, Twitter, share with a friend, whoever, it'll help. And the strike we've got against the channel just now, which we're going to bring up in the comment section just now. But if you could share this video, I would appreciate it. John would appreciate it. Helps keep the numbers up a wee bit. We're getting over 1,000 views per video. We're now back down to between 150 and 200 per video because of the strike. So if you can share as much as you can when you're watching the Celtic Forever podcast, it puts the figures up that wee bit. So it helps us out till the strike is over in 3 months' time. So but I do appreciate that if you could do that. So I'd just like to add before we move on to the comments, I've still not heard anything from Celtic Football Club. I've emailed 3 or 4 different people at the club trying to get this strike lifted, a channel that's not monetised. Why would you put a strike against a channel that's not monetised? Don't understand it. So still no reply from the liaison officer or from Celtic Football Club at all. I suppose it's not a big issue for them. But it's a big issue for us. We want to try and get this strike lifted. So if anybody from Celtic's listening, just check your emails, because there's a few emails from the Celtic Forever podcast there, and if you could get back to us, that would be brilliant. So let's get into the comments. We've got Colin Stewart, who says, "You've got a great Celtic fans channel. We love it, Sander, but money talks and silences a tribute from real Celtic fans." It did silence a tribute because it was a good wee video, just showing our previous managers that are no longer with us, a wee bit of a tribute to 5 great men as Celtic decide, to take the video down. 5 great men that are no longer with us. Just a wee bit of a tribute from Celtic Forever. The views were way up at 10,000, and Celtic decided to remove it from YouTube. No money getting made on it whatsoever, etc., etc. So yeah, you're right, Colin Stewart. Thanks for your comment, buddy. And we do appreciate the support that you've been giving us, buddy, so thanks for that. James Doran says, "Easy victory today, and it could have been 9 or 10-0. Can't wait to see our new signing Kuhn in action." Yeah, I think Kuhn will start on Saturday against Ross County. Tell us what you think in the comment section. Yeah, it could have been 9 or 10-0. The Bucky Thistle, they just staunchly defended their box, didn't they? Kept it down to 5, so well done to them. But with the offside goals, if we could have timed their runs a wee bit better, yeah, it could have been 9 or 10. Definitely, James, definitely. Thanks for the comment, buddy. Michelle Stewart says, "Geez, a strike for what? And from Celtic? Don't say you did anything wrong in showing the video of past managers. Shared it on my Facebook page, guys." Yeah, as I said a couple of minutes ago, if you could share this episode and every other episode for the next 3 months on Facebook, Twitter, or share with a friend, that would be appreciated. Michelle's already done it. Thanks for that, pal. If you could keep doing that, Michelle, that would be superb. Thanks, pal, for doing that. And if everybody else that's listening could do that, that would genuinely be appreciated. So thanks for that. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks for your comment. Yeah, more support here. Mad About Football says, "A complaint from Celtic about a channel that promotes Celtic. What's going on?" Well, madam, with football, I don't know what's going on, to be perfectly honest with you, pal. You know, the video taken down for, I don't know what reason. Old footage from the 1980s, early 90s. It's on YouTube everywhere. Anybody can see it. I've used it and I've decided to take the video down. Really mind baffling. Mind baffling. Doesn't even begin to, explain what's happened there. So thanks for the support as well, Mad About Football. And if you could just keep sharing on Facebook, Twitter, etc. Thanks, pal. Another comment here from Eclectric Minecraft Builds says, shocking to put a block on the video. The most lame strike I've ever heard of. Another enjoyable pod, Xander and John. Yeah, we've said that a few times now, and it's more support, and it's brilliant, and I appreciate that, Eclectric Minecraft Builds. Lame strike, very lame. Yeah, it's different if I was making £10 or £15 off it through YouTube, but not a coin passes. The channel isn't monetized. I've emailed Celtic and told them that, but still no reply. So that's been over a week now, still no reply. Thanks for your comment, Eclectric Minecraft. Next comment. One club says 1888. YouTube is murder. Maybe you should put the podcast on another platform. Yeah, it's hard to do that. One club since 1888 when all our subscribers are on YouTube. So it'd be like starting from scratch if you like. Yeah, but tell us what you think in the comments section. If you have any ideas, run them by me. I'll have a wee look at them. But I did think about it, but you would lose all these great subscribers we've got on YouTube, and I don't want to do that because they've been quite loyal or very loyal to the channel, and we don't want to lose that, obviously. So, but tell us what you think in the comments anyway. Coming away from the strike, another commenter, Rosemary CFC, says, my guesses are 12, 19, 24, 29 and 33 minutes, and I see a 3-0 victory against Ross County on Saturday. Yeah, take that all day long, Rosemary CFC, take it all day long. 3-0 win for Celtic, and thanks for entering the competition as well. Because of the strike on the channel, there's not been that many entries in the competition this week. So get your entries in because it'll give you a great chance to win it. That's all I'll say, people. That's all I'll say. Get your entries in, folks, in the comment section. 5 guesses each, just like Rosemary did there. Make this the last comment, okay. I've got, we would never sell a club for £1. It says, outrageous on Celtic putting a strike against the channel, and they should take a good look at themselves. Yeah, well, I've did everything I can. We would never sell a club to get in contact with Celtic. They just don't seem interested in it. That's been 2 weeks since the strike, and I've sent various emails and not one reply. So if anybody knows any way to get through to Celtic, let me know and I'll try it, because I've tried everything else with zero joy, zero results. So if anybody knows a way of getting through to Celtic or anybody at Celtic to try and get this lifted, let me know in the comment section, and I'll take your advice and try something else. I've tried everything else and nothing's worked. All right, but that's enough of that. So thanks for the comments, everybody. Keep your comments coming in. We'll put as many up on the screen as we possibly can, but we do appreciate every comment that comes in. Next up for us is the preview podcast on Friday. John should be back by Friday. He's just, his house got flooded, and he's got a lot of running about to do just now. He's got a lot in his mind just now, John. So we do apologise for it just being myself tonight. But he will be back for the preview on Friday, the Ross County game. We look forward to John coming back. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button as well, if you don't mind. We'll leave it there for tonight. Thanks everybody for listening to the update podcast tonight, and we'll catch you all on Friday for the preview against Ross County. Thanks folks, see you all soon. Bye for now. Hail, hail.